Can we all agree we all want the best? Well, how about the best version of yourself? You can optimize yourself with 25 again. And Lisa Innenbach is with us along with Lauren Hirsch. Welcome, both of you. Lisa, I think that your title is perfect, because 25 again is what we want. We want to have that energy, that vitality, the youthfulness,
Yes.
and it can happen. Don't listen to your primary care physician. I can say it. I can say it. You can't say it.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, you're not saying that. But I'm not to listen. But I'm just saying, hey, perhaps you have someone who has evolved and understands things have changed, and things have changed. That's fair enough, right?
Absolutely. Yes. I mean, we are primary care now. We are concierge care. So I did a lot of research. We took time over COVID to learn some new things, and you know, primary care out there, a lot of people are turning to it because insurance is turning so many things down. And you know, I'm not sure when the insurance companies got their medical degree, but why are they telling us how we can treat our patients? So with us, they can't, and that's wonderful. We get to spend more time with you. We spend an hour to 2 hours on your first consultation, depending on how you know, difficult things might be, and then we can spend as much time as we need thereafter. So it's important, you know, to be able to text your doctor, especially during a time of COVID when you're scared, to get medications. And now we've got not only concierge care, but of course we are experts in hormones. So want to let everybody know that it's not just hormone health now, it's everything. If you're battling blood pressure issues, weight issues, diabetes. I had a friend fly in from Texas about a month ago, and she has diabetes 3. I felt like an idiot. I was like, Dr. Reyes, did I miss something in nursing school? He goes, no, they don't teach it. But Dr. Reyes does his research, and he teaches all of our staff about some things that I've never even heard of. He goes, no, he goes, it's not unusual that you didn't hear. They don't teach these things. So he really stays on top of things. The care that we give to our patients is just unparalleled. I mean, I'm so proud of our staff right now, all of our staff. You know, the way that we are treating patients, not only again with the hormone health, that we're experts at that, because when you age, aging is a disease. Your body loses hormones. Well, the only way to get back the sleep and the muscle tone and the metabolism is to give your body back. I'll have to credit my husband Ted for that. He never credits me when I'm right, you know, but I'll credit him. The name 25 again. You give those levels back, and you just feel like a different person. It's life changing.
It really is. And don't get me wrong, I want to correct myself. If your primary care physician is progressive, they're willing to work with them. But you guys can cover it all, and that's what I love. Okay, Lauren, I want to talk to you about your story. So tell me about the relationship with you and 25 again, and where are you in the process in your personal journey?
Yeah, so I actually live in Washington, D.C., and my neighbors who I'm friendly with had been boasting about this wonderful medical concierge service they've used, and I just have seen such vast improvement in their energy and their mental state, and I was always very curious about it, and so I had reached out to Lisa through the connection, and I'm excited to be here today to come in to experience the full service of the program and just really work on all those things: cognitive clarity, energy, and just kind of be a better me, optimize myself.
We've talked about you know, the mental clarity, which is great, but there's other benefits as well. Weight loss can be included. Obviously, you don't have that issue, Lauren. but with Lauren, so where is she in the process from your side? And by the way, I should mention here, Lisa is a registered nurse,
yes,
so
I am.
qualified to speak on this. So where is she in the process? From your end?
Literally just got her baseline appointment today. She had her hour, however long her and Leslie spent at Springhurst. They went over everything in the car. We were kind of talking about, you know, what medications or hormones that she went on, what they talked about. But I'll let you take that over, because we didn't get deep into it. I mean, sure. Leslie and her just had her first, so she's not here to speak about, oh, I feel one, you know, hopefully she's going to speak about that in about a month, but she observed Anna and Craig, our friends, and her experience is hers.
They've been so happy with the service, and I felt like I was thoroughly, the Dr. Leslie was listening to all my needs carefully. For me, it was wonderful to learn about where I could improve those areas and where my hormone levels are at for my age, and so I think I really feel like I'm taken care of, and like she said, with having the constant contact and communication as my needs go forward.
So what I find interesting with you, Lauren, is, you know, it shows me that Father Time does not discriminate. You look like you're in great shape, but you said you were obviously suffering some of the symptoms that you say, okay, maybe it is mental clarity. I don't want to speak for you. What was it that really kind of convinced you, I need to get a little bit of help, and if I can improve, I want to do that.
I felt like my energy levels weren't at the state that they could be, and so for me, even learning through this process that I might be a little bit lower in testosterone, and there's other ways that I can boost my system. That was just really eye-opening to me, because I try to take care of myself as much best as I can, but these are things that you can't always do through nature too.
Yeah, you deserve the very best version of yourself. Okay, let's talk about maybe a special for people. And I want to get into skincare as well, Lisa, with the time that we have. But okay, right now, if people are watching and they said, you know what, I have been really moping around this pandemic. I've been a little depressed. You can help them. It may not just be a mental state. It could be something that you're missing.
The pandemic has taken a toll on all of us, mentally, physically. We see a lot of people have gained weight. Obviously, there's mental things happening. But right now, you can get a $99 VIP assessment. It's a $395 value, 2 visits. You come in for a lab appointment. Let me be clear. Labs are separate. We're not a lab company, so that will be billed through your insurance. If your insurance doesn't pay, we have a private pay option. You'll get a 1 to 2 hour consultation. You'll get a physical, a B12 or a buckshot, which is a super B12. That'll all be explained in your consultation, and you get $649 of service and life-changing information. Bring a friend. I always say, bring a friend, bring a spouse, bring someone. It is a lot of information. Lauren was very educated. I knew that about her, so I was glad, because again, it can be a lot. And I want to point out too, we talked about symptoms. You know, she said she wanted more energy. It's preventative. My mom died of ovarian cancer 20 years ago. You know, people are like, well, doesn't that cause cancer? Don't hormones cause cancer? Yes, done the wrong way, they do. If you're doing synthetic hormones, you can be on them a year, maybe 2, and they'll pull you off of them. They won't really tell you why. Your symptoms will come back. Bioidentical, I've been on them for 10 years now, and I have no plans of stopping. I get ovarian screened every year just to be safe. I've had the Barack testing. You know, you take your child to the doctor every year when they're young, or every 6 months, or whatever it is, depending on the age. Why don't you take yourself? And it's well care. You know, we don't want to wait till you get sick and just put a Band-Aid on it. And I hate to say that, but that's a lot of times all primary care physicians have time for. You know, they've got to see 60, 70 people a day. You come in and you say your energy levels are low. They're looking at your labs going, well, your labs are normal for your age, not what you had when you were 25. They're writing out an antidepressant or whatever. Don't get me wrong, there's a time and place for those medications, but it's probably not what's happening. I was able to come off my antidepressant after my mom died, situational, but I didn't feel like I could get off of that until my progesterone levels were right. So it really is life-changing information, life-changing for your body. We do a thorough assessment of your blood work to make sure you're a good, healthy candidate before you get started. Because if you do have something going on, that's the last thing we want to do is put hormones on top of it. So we take care of those issues. We've found several cancers. We've found diabetes. I don't know how many people have come in, you know, and we're avoiding them getting to the insulin point. You know, maybe they could just take a pill or do a diet program. So again, even if you just do the assessment and you want to go to your doctor and see if he or she will help you with that, they probably don't have the time or the education, but I encourage you to come to us and at least get that assessment.
All right, as you see, there's the special on the screen. Give them a call today. Lauren, thank you for spending time here with us.
Thank you.
I know you could both have people tugging on you, but I'm excited. It's very comprehensive. It is 25 again. Give them a call today.